Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Proficiency Decoded. This channel helps in decoding the layers of knowledge with ease. Proficiency Decoded brings structured, thoughtful explanations to every topic.
Today, in this video, we will cover the current military conflict between Thailand and Cambodia, which erupted on July 24, 2025. It was triggered by months of escalating tensions along their shared border. The situation has resulted in intense battles involving artillery, rockets, and airstrikes, causing dozens of deaths and displacing more than 2 lakh people. First, I will be highlighting the geographical aspects of Cambodia and Thailand. Next, discuss about the historical background of the conflict, followed by the military skirmishes between two countries, and finally about the present situation and ongoing clashes. Cambodia is a Southeast Asian nation bordered by Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, and the Gulf of Thailand, with its capital in Phnom Penh. The landscape dominated by a central alluvial plain and the Mekong River. Over 95% of Cambodians adhere to Theravada Buddhism, which shapes rituals, festivals, and social norms, with saffron-robed monks and ornate pagodas integral to community life. The population is predominantly Khmer, with ethnic minorities including Vietnamese, Chinese, and Cham Muslims. The country is steeped in history, once home to the powerful Khmer Empire, which built the iconic Angkor Wat Temple complex. Cambodian culture blends ancient Hindu-Buddhist traditions with French colonial influences, seen in its architecture, dance, and cuisine. Traditional clothing like the krama scarf and classical dance performances remain vital symbols of Cambodian heritage. Cambodia's economy has grown rapidly since the late 1990s, driven by garment exports, agriculture, and tourism. Rice farming dominates rural livelihoods, while urban areas focus on manufacturing, construction, and increasingly, electronics and vehicle parts. Despite progress, Cambodia faces challenges like poverty, limited infrastructure, and environmental degradation. Thailand, officially the Kingdom of Thailand, is a Southeast Asian nation located at the heart of the Indo-Chinese peninsula, bordered by Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, Malaysia, and the Gulf of Thailand. Theravada Buddhism is followed by over 94% of Thai people. Buddhist temples, monks in saffron robes, and festivals like Songkran are integral to daily life and the national psyche. Thai culture blends ancient Hindu-Buddhist traditions with modern influences, visible in classical dance, Muay Thai boxing, ornate temples, and prized for both its flavors and communal atmosphere. It is also famous for its street food and nightclubs. The monarchy remains a revered institution, and traditional attire such as the chut thai is worn on formal occasions, underscoring deep-rooted customs and national pride. Thailand has a mixed, export-oriented economy where agriculture and tourism are key pillars of its economy. The military conflict between Thailand and Cambodia, primarily centered over the area surrounding the Preah temple, is rooted in historical disputes over territorial sovereignty, influenced by colonial-era boundaries and nationalism. While relations have generally remained peaceful, there have been repeated skirmishes. Vihear Temple is a 12th-century Khmer temple located atop a cliff in the Dangrek Mountains, along the border between northern Cambodia and northeastern Thailand. The origin of the dispute traces back to the Franco-Siamese Treaty of 1907, which ambiguously defined borders between French Indochina, Cambodia, and Siam, Thailand. This border was drawn by French colonial authorities between Cambodia and Siam. Thailand disputes this map, resulting in different official interpretations of the border line. The temple was awarded to Cambodia by the International Court of Justice in 1962, based on French colonial maps. Thailand accepted the decision but disputed a 4.6 square kilometers area surrounding the temple. Tensions have periodically flared up due to nationalist sentiments, political instability, and military posturing by both sides. In 2008, Cambodia successfully nominated Preah as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Thailand objected vehemently, arguing that the listing process involved land still under dispute and that it implied Cambodian sovereignty over the entire contested area. Shortly after the UNESCO listing, Thai and Cambodian troops faced off near the temple. A brief firefight erupted between Thai and Cambodian troops. 2 Cambodian soldiers were killed, and several soldiers on both sides were wounded. Each side blamed the other for initiating the conflict. Again, in April 2009, both Thai and Cambodian troops exchanged heavy gunfire after an alleged trespass. At least 3 Thai soldiers were killed, and Cambodian casualties were reported as well. Both governments again blamed each other. Then, around January, a sustained exchange of artillery and small arms fire occurred for several days. At least 10 soldiers and civilians died, and thousands were displaced. The temple suffered structural damage from artillery shells. The UN Secretary-General expressed concern and attempted mediation. Then around April 2011, a new flashpoint triggered, with intense fighting involving rockets, mortars, and artillery. Over 20 people were killed, and over 50,000 civilians were evacuated. Temporary ceasefires were announced and broken multiple times. International Court of Justice reaffirmed Cambodia's sovereignty over the temple and adjacent land, but Thailand rejected the court's jurisdiction, keeping the dispute unresolved. Cambodia's point of contention is that the temple is a potent symbol of Khmer heritage and national pride. Successfully listing it as a World Heritage Site was a major achievement for the Cambodian government, and defending it against perceived Thai encroachment was politically crucial. Thailand's point of contention is that the temple sits atop a steep cliff on the Cambodian plain, giving it significant military observation value over Cambodian territory. Controlling the surrounding area offered tactical advantages. Control over the area potentially offered access to resources and influenced local populations. On the 23rd of July, 2025, a Thai soldier Ubon Ratchathani stepped on an anti-personnel landmine, losing a leg. Thailand accused Cambodia of newly planting mines along agreed patrol paths. Cambodia denied the claim and insisted the explosives dated from past conflicts. Both sides cited self-defense as they mobilized additional troops, setting off a spiral of retaliatory fire. Both armies have exchanged heavy artillery, rockets, and airstrikes around disputed temples, resulting in at least 32 deaths and up to 200,000 displaced civilians. Thailand deployed F-16 fighter jets and field artillery to hit Cambodian positions near Preah and Thom. Cambodia counterfired with BM-21 multiple rocket launchers, reinforced ground troops, and fortified key points in Oda Meanchey province. Clashes have spread across at least 6 flashpoints, paralyzing border crossings and displacing tens of thousands on both sides. Thailand's security ties with the United States contrasts with Cambodia's growing partnership with China and Russia. Thailand uses the weapons imported from US, whereas Cambodia relies heavily on the Chinese and Russian-made weapons, turning local flashpoints into broader power play arenas. Cambodia and Thailand have finally agreed to an immediate and unconditional ceasefire following peace talks. Malaysia's leader Anwar Ibrahim said the ceasefire would take effect from midnight local time, adding that this is a vital first step to a de-escalation and a restoration of peace and security. At least 33 people have been killed and thousands displaced since the 24th of July, when fighting escalated following months of tensions. The talks were held after US President Donald Trump asked both nations to agree to a ceasefire as a precondition to their respective trade talks with Washington.
Thank you for your time and support. Please subscribe to my channel for such informative and explanatory videos on different topics.